Hello everyone, my darling people who come to watch my channel, The Collective Soul Tarot. My name is Kay. Let's do an alphabet reading. I'm going to draw a tile randomly from here, and whatever that letter is that I draw is going to be the first letter of your first, middle, last name, or nickname, okay? So if that's your letter for whatever name you resonate with or most identify with, this is your reading. If not, check out my other readings that I've done. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Please consider subscribing if you like what you see or hear today. All right, I'm not looking, just so you know, I'm not looking. Come here, I see you. P names. Okay, it'll go in this box when we're done today. It won't be seen again till next month. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, we know what name we're going to be talking, doing a reading for, so let's get started. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can you please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly? Thank you. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for the P names today? For this reading, October 18th, 19th, Thursday, 2023, October 19th. Thank you. We're doing the Celtic Cross spread. Doing the Celtic Cross spread. Current situation, overall energies is the Page of Wands. Somebody has exciting news or has discerned something. Yeah. Found out something. What's crossing it? Hierophant. Ooh. Someone has maybe exciting news about a community, about being married, about getting divorced. Exciting news for somebody that's in an authority position, like like your boss or some kind of corporation. Also your priest or minister, right? A religious leader. But I think what I'm feeling is exciting news, or you found out something that had to do with your marriage, with that institution, right? Traditional institution. But I think it's exciting news about a traditional institution. Distant past, the Fool. Okay. Our recent past, the Empress. Someone has tapped into, well, their husband, but has tapped into their take charge, take control. No more messing around and delays. I'm doing this. You're thinking about being a King of Pentacles or about a King of Pentacles. Bridging energy, the Tower. Okay, so whatever was built up here is coming down so that this can be realized over here. What's your fear? Hangman. Whew. Staying stuck. Not getting moving. I'm getting the energy that with the Emperor taking charge, needing to take in charge, and let's get going kind of attitude, energy. Take charge and control. No messing around. Let's just do this. Is you're wanting to, like a King of Wands, wanting to go, 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 take action, go. You're excited, right? You want to take action. But that's this energy from the distant past. That's impulsivity that might have gotten you into trouble in the distant past. So yeah, the Tower is going to say, no, you need to slow things down. You need to be different. You need to approach your future in a different vibe. Take control, take charge, but be wise and know what it is that you need to acquire, both physically, mentally, and emotionally, before you can step into a new future that's going to be different from what you're leaving, because that's the whole goal, is to be different, right? Better, different, transformed, in fact. What's this energy? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody you see to be on your path It's a destined path. Somebody who you see is all about good fortune, you know, in love, finances, life itself, health, everything that you can imagine. It's a karmic wheel that you had to pay off some debt here, karmically, and now it's turning in her, you know, his way. It's turning his way, his or her way. Emperor, I would say it's a her. Okay, this is also a masculine, but you know, it could be, like I've said before, whatever. If you're a feminine energy, you could be tapped into your masculine energy in order to grow and take charge of your life if you've not been taking charge of it recently. What is your hopes? The Empress. That is amazing. P names. You are just amazing. I'm so happy for you. Empress. So you're hoping to be in your Empress energy, or you're hoping to be with your Empress, right? This make that person your wife. Yeah. Okay. Outcome? Oh my God. It's the Three of Swords. What the devil, you guys? That's your outcome energy. Three of Swords. Good Lord. Okay. Energy for these two. You don't want to be brokenhearted. This is to wanting to collaborate, or it's a third party situation. Well, conflict, drama, inner conflict, confusion. Okay, what's this energy? Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. Okay, so this one is you wanting to move towards her because she's somebody from your past that you remember quite fondly. Okay, this is somebody from your past. The Empress. The outcome energy is that you're sitting in it, brokenhearted. You're feeling brokenhearted. Yeah, because you put her in a third party. Yeah, and that was a lot of drama and conflict. That's how inwardly conflicted, feeling inwardly bad about having put her in a third party. While you're at work, I guess, maybe this was a work affair, work relationship, work connection, or that you were at work and, you know, when you were at work, you met somebody, you know, like maybe you're a traveling salesman or something. Your work takes you places, and you met her there, and she left an impact on you. She impacted you, an imprint of just feel good energy. I would say this has to do with you with work, that you started something up while you were at work, or the two of you worked in the same place or work in the same place. Okay, back of the deck left you feeling, and the whole situation just was judged. Nine of Swords in the judgment, because there was no balanced reciprocity, equal give and take between the two of you, and this led to a lot of disagreements, like arguments, feeling angry. This would be in reverse. Okay, angry. Yeah, angry. You feeling angry at yourself, or she's angry with you, you know that. But in any case, it's been very, very challenging, to say the least, that you've had this kind of situation ending with the Empress. Okay, key names. Let's talk about the Page of Wands and the Hierophant. What are you so excited about? You get your little red bird on your hat there. You got cardinal maybe. Let's see. The Chariot. Nine of Pentacles. And this one wants to come out. The Lovers with the Seven of Wands. Okay. So your good news is you want a traditional relationship with her, because the King of Cups is somebody who's very traditional. And of course, the Emperor would be too, because he's the King of Cups inside too as well. 4 kings rolled up into one. But it could be that you are moving quickly away from this traditional institution of marriage. If you've been divorced or you're on your way to getting divorced, it doesn't really tell us here. And then this could be dividing up assets after making a final judgment call about what's been going on in your life. But you're becoming single. That would be the clearest. But you also, okay, 2 ways at least. You're getting divorced or are divorced currently. You're swiftly moving forward. That's what the Chariot card is. Swiftly moving forward with great anticipation and excitement towards being single. Okay, being single and independent, no longer codependent with somebody else. Going towards someone that you see as past life lover, past life very strong soul tie connection, or that you're going towards someone that you chose this one here over her. Okay, your past lover, the Empress, that way. But it could mean that you are you have great news, that you are you have news. It's usually good news. So the good news is that you're moving on. You're moving on from being someone who would tell somebody that they're single when they're not. Okay, and putting them in the lover zone, having 2 to choose from, having to make a choice between 2, because you pretended to be single, so you attracted somebody who thought you were single. Okay, you can see it that way or whatever way it resonates for you. Okay, the Fool. What did you do that maybe was foolish, or you see yourself as foolishly being impulsive, doing something that you shouldn't have done? Okay, I'm going to put that over here. The Sun, Death, and the 6 of Swords with the 7 of Wands. That really wants to come out for some reason. So, yeah. Distant past. Okay. Distance past is that you're pursuing your independence, taking a leap of faith to something that's going to make you very, very happy, incredibly happy. Okay, pursuing someone that you know makes you incredibly happy after putting an end to very difficult time. This is an end, an abrupt end. It's like leaving something that was challenging and difficult, because you've learned and you're transforming from that kind of person you were before in the marriage at that day and time, and you're moving from that with your lessons learned, as these 6 swords are. You're taking what you learned with you as a transformed individual, matured, higher vibe, matured, high vibe, with some healthy boundaries in place to make sure others cannot encroach upon your desires, your heartfelt desires, and your plans. Okay, to move towards what it is your heart is crying out for. Follow your heart. You never go wrong. Always have a healthy balance of practicality and logic, but follow that heart. Listen to it, and you'll never go wrong. And that's what the Emperor does. He follows his heart. That's why he recognizes his Empress, because she's at that same vibe too. She follows her heart. Okay, so the Emperor energy, please. One went on the floor. Just give me a second. Okay. Look at that, P names. The 4 of Wands. A second here. The High Priestess. the Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, after a lot of high distress experiences that kept you up at night. No, wait a minute. This is not the Nine of Swords. This is the Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Ten of Swords. Somebody betrayed somebody, okay? It's not clear who that is. It could be your spouse that betrayed you. All right. In one way or another, it could be stealing something from you, taking something away from you, being sneaky and underhanded, and or having an affair, or both. Or you are, you're realizing that you had betrayed your own life in some way that left you feeling empty and wanting, that your wife couldn't even fill that. Okay, so it could be a person, and the Emperor is very aware of that. He has grown to see the error of his ways, that he has great intuition as well, but that there's no more, you've been keeping your feelings and your heart's desire under wrap, not saying a word. So there's been no communication between you and your person of interest over here, because you've just been living your life feeling it, wanting it, but not doing anything about it until recently. This is you wanting to have a reconnection, a reconciliation with her, this Empress, and victoriously and successful, a reunion coming back together. You may also see her as because this is the divine masculine, this is divine feminine, which is divine masculine, divine feminine. That's the twin flame energies that come together as one. See that they're connected here. It's one soul and two different people, a masculine and then a feminine. It's usually the case, and it could be both a man and a man here, or a woman and a woman, same sex attraction, but one's going to have more of a feminine energy. They're going to be more expressive as a feminine and feeling that, and the other one's going to be more masculine. So they're still divine counterparts and could be twin flames, right? Okay, so you want to be as an Emperor, moving towards her and realizing that success and victory. Now knowing that you're able to do that, independent, being free and independent, right? In your Nine of Pentacles, you're single now. King of Pentacles is what you're thinking about. What's P names? What are they thinking about with the King of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles? Page of Cups. Does this tell you something? Oops. And the Five of Swords. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles on the back and the Page of Swords. There's that Seven of Swords, sneaky card. But you were all about, you realized, because you're an Emperor and you're matured into the King of Pentacles, not the Knight or Page of Pentacles. You are King. You've matured, and definitely taking charge, right, as Emperor. But you realized that you were in that energy of having to have whatever you wanted. It was about you. It's about making sure that you got everything that you wanted at the risk of and at the cost of someone else losing out, right? Someone's got to win, therefore someone's got to lose. And you were of that mentality. So when you had the affair with the Empress at that time, maybe she was not in Empress energy at that time, that was where you were at. That's the mentality you had, was I can have what I want, I can eat my cake, and what is it, the icing, have the icing too, or I don't know what the saying is. Eat your cake and eat the icing too. So you wanted it all. You wanted it all when you were there. So it was okay for you on your work journeys. You were able to do what you wanted to do at that time, even though you were married. So that, just be clear about that, okay? So you were in that kind of mentality that you were, you would sabotage, you would take chances, take a chance, because you're in that kind of energy of taking a leap of faith, but you're in the energy of you're willing to take that chance, because if you're away from your wife, she can't know what you're doing. You know, she's never going to know what she doesn't know. So that's what you were in, but that led to a divorce, of course, right? And you're now King of Pentacles. You're thinking about how you need to build up your finances again after the divorce that took, you know, maybe half of your assets, your income, investments and whatnot, maybe half the house or the whole house. But you are thinking about how you need to be grounded and mature and loyal and committed to not only your finances, which, you know, not like that anymore. You understand it's got to be about love too, innocence and love. And this is what you want. You want to give an apology to somebody that's been long overdue. All right, long overdue. You see, the Page of Swords, long overdue. A message that's been long time coming. Oh yes, and the Ace of Pentacles here is you follow your heart, you go towards who your heart is crying out for. We, the divine, is going to be overseeing your pathway to your journey that way, and you will be provided with all the resources that you need through different people at different times, in different situations, and in different ways. You know, but it will all come to you in the 3D, as if by magic sometimes too. Here's the Tower. Let's talk about the Tower. 3 of Cups, Temperance, and the Moon. Oh yeah. Okay, so you've been sitting on the fence for a while. You've had a plan. You've been wanting to do this. Like I said, you've been wanting to do this. You've had something to say for a long time, but you haven't. Divine says if you do, we'll help you make that happen. But you were just sitting on the fence, not doing anything. Even though you got divorced, you're still not really doing anything. Like, look, the king is sitting on his throne. It's when it's a horse, like the King of Pentacles, that's when you're taking action. Even though the King of Pentacles is very slow and methodic, but perseveres and completes his task all the time. Is a turtle, but he's not out here. So it means that you still just, you know, just in thinking mode, but you may be thinking too long. You've got a plan, or at least you're trying to assess the situation, how you're going to do what you want to do, right? But you want to reunite with her, you want to celebrate and whatnot, but you do know too, which is holding you back. That's why you've been healing, but coasting, spending so much time because you had put her in a third party, and that freaks the bejeebies out of you. You know that you have things hidden from her that she doesn't know about, possibly. She's highly intuitive, but she's not going to know everything. Just whatever the divine says she needs to know, she'll pick up on. But some things need to come from the person who, you know, needs to share that information with them. But yeah, you had put her into the Queen of Wands role in your life, which is the other woman. All right. So she's Queen of Wands back then in that day. And that it scares you because you don't know the way you treated her back then. You don't know how she feels now, right? So, or if she'd even want to have anything to do with you, because you've hidden so much from her, being very secretive and not communicating at all, that the divine said, boom, boom, that has to stop. Boom, get off the fence. Boom, 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 boom. Get off the fence, P names. It's time. It's time. You know, you may be thinking it's going to be a tower moment for you if you try to approach her to reconnect because of the past, right? But the divine is saying you're not going to know until you know. So whatever you've got going on right now it's going to just be blowing up on you because you're not taking the necessary steps to move in the direction that follows your heart and to reconnect, because you know that's what you want. So why aren't you doing it? Quit being so fearful. That's the moon as well. Being afraid, that your fears are keeping you from experiencing true love in your life. with a person that you truly desire to be with, that you truly love. So boom, that's gotta be broken up. The foundation has got to crumble on all of this sitting around. Yes, you're healed and still healing, but you need to see you're still healing here with the Four of Swords. You need to come on, grab your courage and stand up for yourself and confidently, with healthy dose of confidence, not being overly confident, but get going, because you've got people to see and places to go, right? Okay, so let's talk about her energy, the Wheel of Fortune girl. Wow. Yeah, she's missing her player. Her King of Swords. And feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, she's missing you. She's missing you. She regrets that the two of you are not together, that you did what you did to end it. She misses you. She wants you to come in upright, not in the reverse, which is player days. But see how you're hanging out all the time? You're just not moving, and you're even afraid that you're not. You want things to move faster. You want to get enlightened. You want to be ready and whatnot as the Emperor. But your fears are keeping you from taking that action. Okay, so she wants you to take, to kickstart a brand new passionate pursuit towards her, but come in, clear on your intentions and being transparent with her, because she won't accept you any other way. She's the Empress, right? After all, she is highly discerning. She, like the Queen of Swords, because she's all four queens in one too, is highly discerning and can see through things. She's intuitive, and as soon as she sees a red, yellow, or slightly pink flag that would be like a red flag to her, she's going to call you out, and she'll hear you out. And she's got the Queen of Cups in her too, so she is and the Queen of Wands, she's go-getter. Like, she's got all queens, but the Queen of Cups is compassionate, kind, caring, empathetic, and is loyal, devoted. It expresses her emotions, not afraid of her emotions. Most of all, she is forgiving. Okay, so you come to her in just an excited type of, I'm doing this right, coming towards you. I'm telling you the absolute truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. And it's all about us coming back together, being happy, long-term commitment. That's what this is too, long-term commitment that you're thinking about, so that your hearts can heal together. Until you can be with her, your heart is broken, okay? But you've got to find that strength and courage, P-names, to take that leap of faith that you did, like back here. You took a leap of faith to end this marriage or long-term commitment, whatever it was you're in, to be able to be single again because of what was going on with your spouse or partner. Okay, 3 of Hearts. So you need to do that now again. 9 of Cups. Geesh. The King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Devil. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you want to manifest a way to move towards her in a way that's going to be, a surprise, sneakily and underhanded. So in other words, you're saying, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to go there. I'm just going to surprise her. Well, I don't recommend that. What I recommend is that you at least make an initial contact with her. Page of Swords. Be honest. You don't have to be, verbally saying how much you love her and that this and that and that and this kind of thing. You don't have to overwhelm her with words. Just the idea is just to make that initial contact. So say what you think you need to say in order to motivate her to wanna respond to you in a good way, of course. Yeah, but you see her, that you were overindulgent, right? That's what broke the heart. You had two women, overindulgence, okay? You might have been a heavy drinker when you met her outside of work, you know, that kind of thing. And who knows what this is, but it is about being overindulgent, but it's also about seeing her as someone you've come to realize that ticks all your boxes, okay? She's somebody you know would be perfect for you. You're manifested. Like, look, usually you manifest, like if the manifestation card is near a negative card, it can be really bad, okay? But I don't see that you're wanting to come towards her in a player, deceptive, selfish, narcissistic, any kind of way, right? You want to take action. You want to take action. You are a great action taker, King of Wands here. Of course, you have to be on your horse, but that's what she hopes to see you ride in on your horse as a King of Wands, but not as a player, but as somebody who's coming in to, you know, be fun, you know, not fun, but, you know, mischievously fun, mischievously sincere, if there's such a thing. But you want to sneak into her life, sneak back into her life, hoping that by doing that, she's not going to be able to reject you and say, like, get out of here. I don't want to have anything to do with you. She's not going to do that. She is not going to do that. She's going to hear you out. She's going to see if she's with somebody. She could be married to somebody as an Empress. But if she's with somebody, chances are you're just not going to have that. And you may actually end up brokenhearted. But you don't know if she's married or not until you know if she's married or not, right? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can you tell us a bit more about the Seven of Swords energy, please? Thank you. Seven of Swords energy. Healing. Making that connection. Working, making an effort. Yeah, and then the Eight of Wands here as the King of Cups. Yeah, I think that's what it is that the seven, it's about making the connection. Making that initial connection, like mending the bridge between you two. Working hard to put that plan into action and letting her know, of course, when you finally connect, that you're going to be putting an effort into your relationship with her, that you will not be leaving her. There will be a lot of action back and forth between the two of you, communicative wise, but it's all heart centered now. With, of course, a healthy dose of the real world, you know, reality, and this taking control of, where's the other king? Yeah, and taking action. It's heart and it's action. It's heart and action with a lot of worldly acumen, like experiences, navigating the world, especially financing, knowing how to be a hard worker to make things happen in your life, especially financially. You got all of that because you're an Emperor energy, so you've learned a lot. Remember the Six of Swords? Wherever it is, you're taking what you've learned from your hardships with your relationships from before, and what you've done with the Empress before when she was your Queen of Wands. You're taking all that with you, all that knowledge that you've learned, life's lessons. You've gained wisdom as a result of your hardships. I hope that makes sense. And guess who's next? The Knight of Pentacles on the back of the deck. So there's that Knight of Pentacles I was talking about when I was discussing the King of Pentacles. Let's do angel answers to see what kind of advice the angels have, or insight, knowledge, right? There's one. Yeah, I think that the Seven of Swords is about you trying to be mischievous, but in a playful and good way. Okay? Secretive. If you believe, yeah, you see, you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that this one here is so grown, tapping into her Empress energy like you're tapping into yours. The two of you are more equally yoked now than you ever had been before. You believe in that. Have confidence in that, but do it with humble pie energy. You know, just being humble, sincere, persevering, committed, loyal, and trustworthy. Okay? Working on that whole idea of mending bridges and healing hearts. That's your intention. Okay, so then you should ask your angels, spend time, quiet meditation. It looks like you do need to, because you have these excessive fears here that are blocking your forward movement. Okay, so you meditate, get yourself into quiet, calming your mind from all the usual thoughts you have running through it. Put your earbuds in, close your eyes, lay down, sit down in a relaxed position. Listen to some meditative type of music or a guided meditation. Do this several times, not in one day, but you know, start now. Get yourself into the heart space where you're focusing when you're there listening to the meditation. Put your focus lightly on your heart area in your chest, your heart center, and feel energy come into it and feel it expand, like your heart wants to kind of pop out of your chest. You do it enough times, you really can feel that. Feels like your heart is going to explode, but it's not physically going to explode. It's all good, trust me. And wait, more waiting. Wow. They're saying, the angels are saying, you have to wait. You have to wait until you've calmed these fears here and you feel more confident about yourself moving forward, P names. Okay, so it's good. Luckily for you, you're gonna, you know, be hung by your foot yet, so that you can gain a perspective on what an Empress is. Find out what kind of energy an Empress sits in. Google that for tarot cards, you know, and it might give you some more insight and confidence. All right. So that's what I know for now, P names. I hope you like this. Please subscribe if you feel like it's something that you'd like more of next month, P names, when you come back into my little plastic box again. Bye for now. Bye.